Hello, friends. Very good evening. Good morning. I'm coming quick live to share a great news with all of you. Like, okay, so generally, the questions which have been always asked to me in most of the webinar or in person or when people used to write review for selectors of tools and in meetups like RTP selector sub meetups everywhere whenever I go people used to ask some questions like is this feature is available in selector sub, is this feature is available in test case studio, can we verify all XPath selectors when we whenever there is a UI change, is there any healing feature is there, can we generate the code, can we generate the locators page, can we generate the XPath or selectors related to other elements, can we generate playwright selectors. So these questions have been always asked to me, and I always have to say that yes, these has been already innovated, and these features are available in pro versions of selectors or pro version of test case studio. Like the questions like, can we record the test cases in our own format? Can we customize the test case template in test case studio? Can we get the screenshot with the timestamp? So lots of questions have been always asked to me, and I always feel that bad that I had to say that these features are available in pro version, and if you want to use them, you will have to pay. So that's where I decide to give the free trial of 2 months, and I really want everyone to experience these innovations, that what all we have innovated in Selector Sub and why these tools are so much loved by the community, what is unique about these tools. So that's where we decided to give the free trial free account for all the users of Selector Hub and Test Case Studio to experience these innovations, to see that this all is possible. Yes, you need not to do all these things manually, you can save your precious time which you can utilize to learn new things and do new stuff. So that's where now you can get this free account of Selectors of Pro and Test Case Studio Pro as well. You can go ads free, you experience the real innovations like selectors healing, dynamic XPath you can generate. You can generate the XPath with any particular attribute, without any attribute. You can get the advanced context menu, advanced XPath verifying features, lot of things in Selector Hub. Similarly, like in Test Case Studio, you get the option to customize the template, you get the customized the name, lots of customizations are there. You get the screen recording in Test Case Studio Pro version, you get the screenshot optimization feature as well. So amazing things are there, many features are there. So I will highly recommend all of you to take the free trial, get the free account of Selectors of Pro and Test Case Studio Pro. Let me just show you guys how you can get it. It's a very simple, you need not to like share any card or bank details. Generally you used to have to do that whenever you take a subscription, but not here. Now if you go to selectorshub.com homepage itself, you can see that now get pro version free trial without bank card details. So if you click on this, here you will find this block where we have mentioned. Also you can search on SelectorSub website as well, like how to get the free account. And here you have to just follow these 2 3 steps and you will get your account for Selector Sub Pro. And if you want for Test Case Studio Pro, so you can see that here. If you click on this, so here the same process for that as well. So just follow these 2 steps to get your Pro version account right away, free for 2 months. With that, you will experience the real innovations of Selector Sub and Selector Sub, like Selector Sub Pro and Test Case Studio Pro. So if you see that, like here, if I click, this is the Selector Sub Pro. You inspect any element, lots of amazing features are there which you will really going to love a lot. So these features are really incredible. Like if you right click here, you see that you get the context menu. Here you get the value itself, you can see that what are the values of XPath before copying, while in free version you don't see all these innovations. So really great features are there in pro version of Selector Sub Pro and Test Case Studio Pro as well. Like you see that everything you can customize, you can add under customize, you have lots of features. We are also adding BDD support. You can record test case in your own local language as well, like you if you want to record in Chinese, Japanese, Hindi, French, English, of course by default is there. Any local language like Tamil, Karnataka, Kannada, any language if you want to record, that you can record in TestCase Studio Pro version. Lots of features are there: customization of template, screen recording, download in different format, video recording, screen recording, everything, like you can undo, and all those things are there in TestCase Studio Pro. So this is where we decided to give the free trial of both the pro versions of our tools, so that like all people can enjoy and experience that. So because the main purpose was like we really wanted to let everyone experience these innovations, because people feel like, oh, this we will have to do manually. Like, okay, this is the test case studio pro, this is the test case studio, this is how only we can record the test case. If you are using selectors hub, so that's where like many people feel, okay, this is how we need to write the expert, this is how we need to verify them. But what could be beyond that? That's where we thought like let everyone at least experience once what are these innovations, why these tools are so famous among the community, why everyone is talking about selectors of tools, how they can help, what are the innovations, what effort we have put in there. So that's where now we are giving the pro version free trial, free account for everyone. So guys, please uh, take it right away, and share it in your with your team, in your network, in your community, so everybody can take it, because this offer will be there for a limited period. So we really want everyone to take this and experience these innovations, so that like you feel like, because when you will be doing automation in your company also, if you are writing your own automation, when you will see that, oh, this is also possible, this is also possible, that is also possible, this can be done, that's where you also get the idea of automation. And you might also start writing those innovative automation features, or you might start writing or adding more features in your automation framework or in your process of automation. So please take this will really help you guys a lot, and share it with your network and team. With that, if you have any question, please do let me know. And that's my like only request, that everyone, please do take the pro version free account and experience these innovations at least once. Yeah. Please let me know if you have any question. I can see from Ajay there is a question, how we can handle dynamic XPath in SelectorsHub Pro. And SelectorsHub, you have the feature like where it will let you know whether the XPath and selectors which has been generated is dynamic or not. And from there it will automatically guide you how to generate the or handle these dynamic XPath. There's a no, this tool is a no brainer. Thank you, Paul. Thanks for your comment. And I will request you that please let your community know, let your people know that there is a free account is available now for pro version. People need not to like submit any card or bank details to get the subscription, free trial. Now everybody can take it. Any questions, guys? Any feedback? If not, so that's all from my end. I wanted to convey to you all. If you have any question, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we can end the session for today. And the link for to get this the free account for these tool you will find in the description, as well as in the post of this. Also, just go to selectorsup.com. There you will find it. Any tool to check manual effort? Okay, so I'm not sure like if there is any tool which can let you know the sizing of your work. So I don't think so. Is coding knowledge required to use this tool? No, Arshad, not at all. Like test case studio, you can just like whatever you are doing manually. So test case studio is very helpful tool for manual testers, like to record the test cases automatically, get the screenshot and steps to file the bug, so that you can get. I like that SelectorsHub tells me an element is not visible, but can it tell me why? Yes, if you see that, it also tells you that why it's not visible, because it has the height and width 0. So if you read that complete message which it used to show, that's where you will get it. Like, let me try if I can show you an example. That's where, like, it will tell you that like, let me just check. Okay, let me just share my screen. Okay, I hope my screen is visible. So let's just try. There was some element here. If I guess this element here, it has the zero height and width. So if you go here, let me go here. Yep. So element is not interactable through Selenium as it is not visible. Try any nearby element. Learn more. Okay. So you are right, Paul. Like, we'll add the reason as well, like why it's not visible. So right now it is not having that reason here, that why it's not. But yes, we will add that reason as well, like more details with this alert message. So thanks for the feedback, and definitely I will add that. So yes, thanks Paul. Thanks Paul. I will add that. I like that selector sub tells me. So yes, we will add that feature that it will let you know that why it is not visible. Is it useful for API automation or entirely made for web application? These tools are for like, okay, so yes, both these tools, SelectorsHub and TestCase Studio, are for web application, not for API. So if you are doing automation, writing automation in Selenium, Cypress, using, if you are using like any of these API like Cypress, Selenium, API, or sorry, Playwright, or WebDriver IO, or any other customized framework for web automation, in that case, selectors will be very, very helpful for you to get any kind of locators, get any kind of selectors. And test case studio is this something which will be very helpful for you to record your test cases in plain English sentences, steps to file the bug. You will get automatically screenshots, details of like what actions you have performed, which you can just in one click save or copy and paste it to your developer, or file that bug in like your tool. Please let me know if you have any other question. And thank you guys, thanks for joining in. And yeah, again, I will request you that please let everyone know that the free account, they can take the free account of pro versions, and please claim it before they this offer ends. I really want everyone to experience the innovation what we have done in Selector Sub and TestCase Studio pro version. What programming language does SS support? I work in Java, JavaScript, TypeScript. So okay, Selectors Hub supports all kinds of language. It's not like dependent on any kind of language or any kind of technology or any kind of like what kind of libraries, like automation libraries you are using, or whether you are using Java, JavaScript, TypeScript, Ruby, Python, anything you are using. It supports all kind of languages. So if you see that when you try to generate the code in Selectors Hub, like, let me share my screen. So suppose if you try to generate the code, like if we inspect here any element, and if you have to generate the code for this, so here if you click on this and you see that this is in Cypress, like this is driver dot find element, these methods are there. And then if you are writing in Python, so this is also there, driver dot find underscore element. So irrespective of what language you use, and suppose if you want to change this, so you can change as well. Like this command is customizable, so you can just anything, like whatever is your format that you change your syntax, and if you hit enter, it will generate the code with that. Same goes for page object model as well. Like if we have this and now we start inspecting the elements, it will be generating the command with this particular method what we have written. So syntax is, you just have to change the syntax here as per your programming language what you are using, and then you can generate the code. I hope, Paul, that was your question. And also in case of like Shadow DOM, you're generating the code, there is an option here which will help you to get the code in any like some specific languages as well. Like if I go here and let's say this element is inside Shadow DOM, and if I show you the example. So guys, you can also open, like in place of opening SelectorsHub Pro here, you can also open SelectorsHub Pro here as well. So you need not to just like open there. In one click, you can open here. So this is very simple. It goes and it always remain opens here. This is also a very good innovation in SelectorsHub, which it made possible because generally we always have to open dev tools, and in every tab we have to open dev tools. Here you just open once and it is always there. So let's say if we inspect this element here, and this is inside Shadow DOM. So here you see that it generates with Selenium with Java. Suppose you want with like Cypress, then in that case you have the like JavaScript. If you are working with Playwright, then in that case here it has JavaScript and Java code. So that you can generate and get it from here, copy. So you have those options as well. Thank you, Paul. Do we have any documentation on it? Yes, Arshad, like all the documentation, all the tutorials, everything is available on SelectorsHub website and SelectorsHub YouTube channel. For each and every feature, we have created a detailed tutorial, so you will find that, and you will never find any difficulty while using them. Like any feature in SelectorsHub, if you click, you will always find there is a like you will always see that there is a tutorial with that. Let me just show you here quickly. So suppose if you are using any feature like this code feature, so you see that the tutorial is right there. If you're using this form feature, the tutorial is there. Let's say you are generating X path related to other elements. So here we have this access X path. Here you have the tutorial. And also like in the SelectorsHub tab itself, you will find the tutorial link here at the footer. So with each and every feature, we have the tutorial as well as all the detailed tutorial here you will find on our SelectorsHub YouTube channel. For each and every feature we have created tutorial, so you will not face any problem. And of course, like all the documentation is there on the SelectorsHub website, which you will find in a form of blogs. You can just search it here. So yes. Any other questions, guys? Yep, so that's what, like that's all from my end. And once again, I will request and recommend everyone that take the free trial, and free trial of SelectorsHub Pro and TestCase Studio Pro, and you will love it. Just experience them at least once. Just experience them. You take this just to experience the innovations. Great. So thanks everyone for joining. It was nice talking to you all, and I hope you guys will take the pro version for free, and you will enjoy them. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great week.